Is Kesselring good?
He's good to go.
When you look at the impact of a guy like that coming in, and you've seen that this month with the number of guys who've returned, just how much more do you feel like as the games have gone on here, you've become closer to the team you thought you were going to be in August, September?
Yeah, and, I think it's like I said yesterday, it's nice to get guys back. On the defensive side, getting him back, gets us a look at what we picture our defense could look like. So, big first game for him, but it'll give us an indication for sure.
You touched upon it a little bit yesterday, but why hasn't Rasmus and Byram worked as well this year, do you feel?
I think some of the puck play, you've got two guys that are, maybe trying a little bit too much offensively, where, we know what Dawson do and Bo can do some of the same, obviously. But some of the puck decisions, I think have led to poor events against us.
He played 3 games. You put him on a pretty notable line. Just what have you noticed in those 3 games from him?
Look, defensively, he hasn't been in on a lot. And, I thought offensively he had great opportunities to be in on some real good stuff. But, once he starts to feel a little more comfortable, I don't think he handled the puck, the in-tight play that he didn't quite connect with. He's a play you'd like to see and carry it to a grade A chance. There's better plays he can make, and I think that's just a feeling of, I'm getting rooted in with these guys. I'm playing with a couple of really good players, and I can make those plays.
And like you kind of said last week, I think you expect that to come eventually, I guess, right?
Yeah, I do. I saw a little bit of that last year. I'm seeing some good stuff. It just we haven't turned that into anything yet.
How much, as a young kid, does he just need that one goal to kind of lift some of that pressure off his mind?
Yeah, I think that is part of it. That's ultimately that feel good. It's we can use Tage as an example. You get one, all of a sudden the next game you get 2. I think you start to feel good. Puck starts going to the net for you, but. We've talked about staff, but even getting him involved, penalty killing wise, giving him a little bit bigger assignment with, when we got Danforth out and we got Norris out. So there'll be times when, one of those guys we've been using will be in the penalty box when we need another guy. So we're going to use him a little bit too.
Strictly from a goal standpoint, I mean, the kid's only in his 3rd year. Do you still see an offensive goal upside from Zach Benson?
Yeah. I think there's a little bit of, when he plays with Tage, to kind of defer to Tage, which is good because we know Tage's shot is probably a lot more dangerous than Zach's. But I think when he gets around the net, he gets opportunities. He's going to score. I think if you looked at Yuri the first few games, we were wondering whether he's going to find his game. He's found his game and shot the puck pretty well too. Even the disallowed goal the other night in Toronto, getting around the net, sort of incidental contact, but knew that there's no way we would win a challenge if we went to try to challenge because the goaltender was in the blue. But he's around it, and it will start going in for him.
Seeing out of Jack Quinn the last few games.
Skating really well. We're using him penalty killing. His penalty killing has been good. I think the biggest difference he's coming up the ice. He's really skating well. He's out skating people. He's making things happen on his own. I think probably the play I'd want back the most would be the overtime play where he's got a shot where he can score. We've seen him. He doesn't miss many when he gets in somewhere like that. But I think you got a guy to the left that's got 2 goals, and you kind of defer and. Probably the wrong decision, or he just caught the defenseman's skate blade at the end.
Jacob Bryson, is he on schedule to return tonight or Thursday?
I'll finish this one here.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Is this the best you've seen him skate since he started coaching?
Yeah, really skating well. He had a great summer. the focus was more power, more endurance, and he had a great summer, and it's showing.
Jacob Bryson, is he on schedule to return tonight or more for Thursday?
Well, with 6D in the lineup, he'll more assume that 7th D role.
Do you find when you award guys penalty killing duty like Jack has recently, does that boost them because they feel the coach staff believes in them more or whatever? Do you know what I mean? Just gives them a little boost.
I think players relish any type of extra ice time, whether it's obviously we think that his reads are going to be good enough to go out there, and I think that's where the position Jack has put himself in is that his hockey IQ is real good. His legs can get him there now, and we feel very comfortable using him.
Is there any more of an update on Kozak and how long he might be out?
Still week to week. He's been in. I can't give you any timetable, but I don't think we're going to see him on the ice for a little while.
Columbus, they got a couple of guys that are up there in points, but they seem, other than that, just kind of a...
Those that top line, really dangerous. I watch them. They're 5-on-5. That's one of the better lines you're going to face in the league. You've got a heavy guy around the net. You've got Marchenko who can carry the puck, and he's got a great shot, good speed. And then they got some D that join. Very dangerous team. It's going to be a real test, real hard game. They don't give you much ice, and they don't give you much time. I think that's the goal of a lot of teams. That's how we're trying to play night in, night out. So I look at their top two lines, Fantilli, and you've got some real good skill, and you've got some real good pace, which can make it difficult. And I've watched a couple games of them play. They're playing good hockey right now. Thanks.